Welcome to New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. My name is Jeff. Welcome back. I appreciate you coming back and all your support. If any people new to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please hit that like button. I appreciate all your support and everything like that. It really helps the channel. And I really am humbled and blessed. And thank you to everybody who supports the channel. I appreciate you. Anyway, so this video will be about, this is going to be a lot about another team. This is a Jet channel, I know that, but I'm trying to get everybody to understand how to win, what it takes to win in the NFL and to win a Super Bowl. And the best thing I can see, the closest one too, the one we share a stadium with, MetLife. Unfortunately, it's just, I don't like sharing the stadium. It's stupid. We should have our own stadium, but that's another video, another rabbit hole. But so what we're talking about is the Giants. The Giants won 2 Super Bowls, 2007, 2008, and they won the 2011, 2012. Both won Super Bowl, and they were just a team that really, wasn't supposed to win the Super Bowl. No, they weren't. They just weren't. And a lot of stuff that was going against them, stats and just the eye tests and what people saw on the field and everything like that. They just were not. They were not in odds to win the Super Bowl those years, but they did. They did, and he asked, like, how? What did they do? Why can't the Jets do the same thing? What can they do to replicate that? What can they do? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right here. You might not like it, but I'm going to tell you right here. Okay? Right now, I'm going to tell you that Justin Fields, who's the quarterback of the New York Jets, hasn't had a snap yet in a regular season because he just got on, but it takes certain stuff for Justin Fields. Someone has to get to him and say, this is what you have to do to win, to be a winner, to win the Super Bowl. This is it. And they have to pass it down to everybody on the team. I'm telling you, this is it. This is like, I got the special key to unlock a victory for the Jets. The key that nobody has, that nobody's saying anything about. Nobody's telling them what the secrets are to win. And this video is about to tell you. I'm about to spill the guts. I'm about to tell you everything here, right now. And the video probably obviously not going to get out to the Giants or anybody on the NFL. This channel's like a little pimple on somebody's ass, right? Nobody cares. I understand that. But I'm telling you, this is. I'm going to tell you right now. This is how they won. This is how they did it. Okay? Now, Eli Manning, everybody knows him, quarterback, Giants for many, many years in the Giants, and he was a good quality quarterback. But he's not a super talented quarterback. He's going to go to Hall of Fame because of the wins in the Super Bowl and the MVPs, but he just was not a amazing regular season quarterback. Just was not. He just was a good competent quarterback. And you're wondering, how? Then how did they go to the Super Bowl with a quarterback like this? And a lot of team members, they weren't Hall of Famers. So how did they do it? Tell me, Jeff. Tell me. Well, I'm going to tell you. Okay. I'm going to tell you. Okay. I'm just going to go through the stats real quick. I'm going to tell you as I go on. Okay. Here we go. Eli Manning, 6'5", 220. Like, good side, just about the same Justin Fields. Okay, Eli Manning was the 2004 NFL draft, first round, first pick of that draft. And we all know that drama. That was the big drama about the Chargers actually got him in the first round. So he was going to the Chargers, but some backdoor deal. He didn't want to go to the, him and his dad didn't want him to go to the Chargers. They did a backdoor deal and they got, the Giants got Eli Manning, and then the Chargers got Phillip Rivers, plus a lot of draft picks. So That's what happened. So that's how Eli Manning got to the Giants. So, but let's go. 2007 season. This is what he did during the season, okay? This is Eli Manning. 16 games, 16 started, a 10-6 record average. He was 297 attempts. He got 297 completions off 529 attempts, 56.1% completion rate, 3,336 yards, 23 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, 208.5 yards per game, 27 sacks, 73.9 passer rating, 52.0 QBR, rushing 29 for 69 yards, 1 TD, and 9 first downs. You got 3 fourth quarter comebacks and 3 game-winning drives. Now, this is like a very average season, and a lot of interceptions, a lot of sacks. The record 10-6, it was, average 56.1% completion rate, not that good. 52.0 QBR, 73.9 passer rating, like all this stuff, and rushing 0, like really nothing. So you're saying, like, okay, that's so how did the Eli Manning and his team like go from here? They got in the playoffs in 10-6. So what happened? How did they do it? Tell me, so that we can tell the Jets. Okay, 2007 playoffs. Here we go. This is including the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna do a Super Bowl by itself also. Okay, so 4 games. Obviously, 4 games started 4-0. Obviously, 72 completions for 119 attempts, 60.5% completion rate, 854 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, 46 first downs, 213.5 yards per game, 95.7 passer rating, 9 sacks, rushing, same thing, 8 for 10 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 first downs. He had 2 fourth quarter comebacks and 3 game-winning drives. Okay, now for the Super Bowl XLI versus the Patriots. He was 19 completions out of 34, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 87.3 passer rating, and 3 sacks. And rushes 3 for 4 yards, no touchdowns, same thing. So here we go. So you can see during the playoffs, right? Here we go. Playoffs. You can see the percentage rating went up. You can see the interceptions went way down. 1 interception to 6 touchdowns. He had a 95% passer rating, really good. And Super Bowl, same thing. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 1934, good. 87.3 passer rating. Okay, so but that's still, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't really tell me. It does not tell me what's going on. So how again did they win the Super Bowl? And how did they do it? How did they go through all this? Giants had to go through the playoffs. They had to beat Tampa Bay. They were the 4th seed. They had to beat Dallas, the 1st seed, and Green Bay, number 2 seed, all on the road. So he's saying, again, what's going on? What did they do? And I can tell you right now what they did. Okay, I can tell you 2 things. It was the players, the quarterback, and the coach. Okay, so let's go with the coach. The coach, Tom Coughlin, this is what he did. Awesome, just amazing. What he did, I think, set off them to win the Super Bowl right there. So the Giants were playing the Patriots last game of this regular season. The Patriots were undefeated. They didn't lose yet. So the Patriots were putting all their players on because they wanted to go have an undefeated season. And the Giants already made the playoffs, so they could just sat out everybody and just rest it. But no, what did Tom Coughlin do? No, put them in. We're going to play regular. We're going to put all our players in. We're going to play the full game. We're going to try to beat the Patriots and get them from the undefeated reign. No more undefeated. Let's get them a loss. I'm going to put all my players in. This is how we're going to play to the last game of the season, and I want you to play all through the playoffs like this. So he set an example right there. He set a standard right there. Awesome decision. Tom Coughlin, great coach. Just amazing decision right there. And what happened? They lost to the Patriots still, but they put up a fight, 38-35. The Patriots won. Great. They went to the last second. I mean, they put it all out there. That was a great decision. That's right there. You need coaching. You need balls on coaching. You need the coaching to say, you know what, team, we're going to play the full season. We're not going to take games off. No. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is first thing you need to do to win a Super Bowl. You need the coaching to have balls, to be aggressive, and just, go all out. I don't care about that. I want the coach to just trust his players and tell them, go out there, play your balls up, and win the game. Okay? That's what I want you to do. Put all your blood, sweat, and tears on the field. I don't want to see nothing left off the field. And that's what a coach is. And that's what you need to win a Super Bowl right there. That's the first equation. That's the first thing of the equation to win the Super Bowl. That's the first thing. The second two are the quarterback and players. Number 2 and 3. And what do I mean by that? I mean that they have to make the big plays when they need to. They need to come up big when they have to. They don't have to play the greatest game the whole game. They're putting their full effort in, but they don't have to. But when it comes down to it, when they need a play, when you need to fight for that few yards, when you need to make that catch on the sideline, when you need to throw that ball in a pocket that's the size of a dime, you make that throw, you make that catch, you make that run, and also I'm going to the field goal thing too. You make that kick. You recover. You make that interception. And this is for the defense also. I'm sorry, I forgot. One more thing was it. The players, I'm telling players both on offense and defense, make the play. Make the play. Get that interception. Get that fumble. Get that sack. That's what it is. When you need to do it, you have to do it. That's what big time players do. And that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen in order to win playoff games and a Super Bowl. That's the key. It doesn't mean that you have to ball out during the regular season. It doesn't mean you have to be the number one quarterback, the number one wide receiver, the number one tight end, the number one defensive back, the number one safety, the number one quarterback. No, you don't need to be that. You need to make the plays when you need to make the plays. You need to step up. That's what it means. I'm telling you, this is what happened during the Super Bowl with the Patriots. They're undefeated. The Giants are way big underdog. I mean, they didn't give Giants a chance. And you know what happened? Do you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Eli clutch. That's all I got to say. And wide receivers. It was fourth quarter. 2:39 left. They're on the New York Giants 17. They're down 14-10. Eli Manning comes back, drives 7 completed passes, one run by Jacobs, and he also ran for 1 run for 5 yards. And he ran him all the way down the field, and with 39 seconds left, he hit a short pass, 13 yards, TD to Plaxico Burress in the end zone. A nice, beautiful pass with 39 seconds left to go up and take the lead and win the Super Bowl. And during that drive also, let's not forget, he had the Eli Manning, the David Tyree, the helmet catch, the helmet catch. They were trailing 14-10, like I said. They have 2:37 left, going down the field, and it's 3rd and 5, and Eli Manning escapes like 5. I don't know. He escaped. I don't know how he did it. He got almost sacked like 5 times. Escaped. People grabbing his jersey like that. He throws it up and it connects with David Tyree, who catches on his helmet and goes down for a 32-yard reception and first down. And they continue to drive until they, like I said, completed a 13-yard touchdown to Plaxico Burress to win the game. That's what I'm talking about. That's the clutch. That's when you need to come through. And you do. And that's how you win. Okay, so let's go to the 2001 season. Let's see what happened in the regular season. Let's see. Here we go. Eli Manning, 16 games started, a 9-7 record. Again, like what? 359 receptions of 589 attempts, 4,933 yards, 61.0 completion rate, 29 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 218 first downs, 308.3 yards per game, 92.9 passer rating, 4.2 QBR, 28 sacks. And rushing 35 for 15, same thing, 1 touchdown, 2 first downs, 5 fourth quarter comebacks, 6 game-winning drives. Now, what do you see there? I see the yards are way up too from before. The completion rate is good, but still got a lot of interceptions, a lot of sacks, and nothing with the running. Okay, so. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the playoffs. 2011 playoffs. Let's go. What happened? Okay, this is going to be the Super Bowl included, but I'm going to give you a Super Bowl by itself. Okay, here we go. New York Giants. Here we go. He went 4-0, obviously. 106 receptions to 163 attempts, 65.0 completion rating, 1,219 yards, 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, 304.8 yards, 304.8 yards per game, 103.3 passer rating, 11 sacks, 2 game-winning drives, and 2 fourth-quarter comebacks. Rushing 8 for 20 yards, no touchdowns, 1 first down. And the Super Bowl XLVI, where they played the Patriots, he went 30 for 40, 30 receptions for 40 attempts, 296 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 103.8 passer rating, and 3 sacks. Rushing 1 for -1, no touchdowns. See. So you say, okay, what do you see? I see he balled out. He played really good, and really good, way better than regular season, and touchdowns up, interceptions down, still sacks, but really good. The passer rating and the QBR, everything looked good like that. So once again, I'm going to say, how did they win this Super Bowl? How did they win? How did they win, Jeff? I'll tell you how they won. Okay. Here we go. Another clutch drive by Eli. Here we go. Clutch drive by Eli. Okay, here we go. We got 3:46 left in the game. They're down 17-15, the Giants. Eli goes down the field. They're on their 12-yard line. He started from the 12-yard line, New York Giants. 5 completions, 5 passing completions, 2 runs, 1 from Bradshaw, 2 for Bradshaw, and then finally drove him all the way down the field with 57 seconds left, and Bradshaw runs it in for a few yards for the touchdown. So Eli brought him all the way down, got him that touchdown. Clutch again. When you needed it, when Eli needed to come through, he did. And another thing we're gonna say, like I said, when the big plays happen, you have to have the big plays. Your players have to come up big. This is how you win. This is one during that drive. Eli, great. He had just on the 12-yard line, threw a long 38-yard pass to Eli Manning, who made an amazing catch on the sideline, got his feet in, caught the ball, but the pass was like right there, a dime. He only had a dime space to put that ball in. He did, and Eli Manning made a unbelievable catch, and that's what got him halfway down the field. But just amazing catch, amazing pass, and that's what the players need to do. You need to make the plays to win. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the best in passing, catching, yards, running, anything like that. You don't have to be the best. But when the time comes, you have to make the plays. You don't make the big plays, you're not getting anywhere. And you're saying, how did they get to the Super Bowl? Well, they had to go. They were at home for Atlanta. And then they had to go at Green Bay and at San Francisco. And at San Francisco, they won 20-17 in OT. You have to fight. You have to go through just put everything on the field, and you have to just bust your ass and just go through the hits, what happens in a game, in a grinding game like those games, the playoff games. You have to put your body out there, your soul, your mind, everything. And you just got to keep going through and make the plays when you have to make the plays. And that goes for the defense too. I'm not saying this is offense, this is defense too. The defense came out big in this game too. They shut out the Patriots. Just shut them out after the second half. Just second half, this defense locked down, made the plays, made the sacks, made the turnovers. That's what happens. Both offense and defense have to make the plays. And that's what happened. That's what happened. I'm telling you, everything. And let's bring this back to Justin Fields. You're saying, so what does this have to do with Justin Fields? What are you talking? What does it have to? I'm telling you, Justin Fields. Let's go here. I'll give you just a little. He had in 2021 for Chicago, he had 1,870 yards, a 58.9% completion rate. In 2022, he had 2,242 yards and a 60.4 completion rate. He had a lot of sacks. He had touchdowns, but interceptions were up too. And the last one in Pittsburgh, he had 5 interceptions and 5 touchdowns and 1 interception. And he only played 6 games. He had 1,106 yards. Not bad. With a 65.8% completion rate. Now, why am I giving you all this stuff? Why? Because I'm telling you, Justin Fields, everyone's saying he can't do it. He's not the best. I know. Yeah. Okay. He's not the best. Who cares? But this guy can do it because he can throw. Check his college games and check some of the Chicago games. He has a big arm. He's 6'3", 227, like Eli, almost like Eli. He has a big arm. He can throw the ball. I saw it in the games. He can do it. You have to let him do it. And also rushing, he blows away Eli Manning. It's not even a competition. In 2020 in Chicago, he had 420 yards. In 2022, he had 1,143 yards rushing. In 2023, 657 yards rushing. In 2024, with only 5 games, 289 yards. All that rushing. So Justin Fields has the rushing. He has the big arm. He just has to prove it. And like I said, he has to prove it on the field during the games. And that's the only way they're going to do it. And that goes for also the receivers, Garrett Wilson, all the Mason, the tight end, and all the other players on the field. They have to prove it when the time comes. They have to make the big plays. And that goes for defense too. They got to get the sacks, especially Sauce Gardner. He has to show up, get the interceptions, and get the turnovers. And also the front line, the defensive line, they have to get the sacks. All this stuff has to come together in order to win playoffs and Super Bowl. And without that, they're not doing it. So you can go through all the training camps, all the whatever OTAs and all that crazy stuff. You can do everything like that. It means bullshit. It means nothing until you put it on the field, and not just making career numbers on the field for regular season and just making yourself look good. No. That's making the big plays, making the comebacks. Making the fourth quarter comebacks, making the drives, making the catches, making the interceptions, recovering the fumbles, making the sacks, and doing all that stuff. That's what you need to do. And I don't know how many times I got to say that is the key to winning. That is the key to win during the playoffs and during the Super Bowl. And that's the only way. That's the only way. If you don't make the big plays, you don't come up big when you need to, and it could be just for a few instances in the game. Those few instances in the game win the game and win the playoffs game and win the Super Bowl. Those are the ones. Clutch. Just ice in your blood. That's what you need. Take a pounding. Take that hit and make that pass. Take that hit and make that catch. Fight for the blocks and fight through everything and make that interception. Get that fumble. Make that sack. That's what does everything. Everything like that, all that, put it together, and that's how you win. That's how you get victories in playoffs and in the Super Bowl. That's how you win rings. That's how you do it. That's the only way you have to do it. That's it. The end. There is no other talking like that. It doesn't matter. You could be the best in preseason, best in training camp. You could be the best in regular season. It doesn't matter. If you don't, you can make the playoffs like they did. They made the playoffs 10-6. They made the playoffs 9-7. What? Those are just that's what average seasons. But you know what they did during the playoffs? They made the plays. They made the big plays to win games, winning plays by winning players. That's what they need. And also, don't forget the coach. Don't forget the coach. The coach has to make the plays too. Has to make the decisions. To have some balls. To be aggressive. And to say to your team, I'm going to be aggressive because I believe in you. So you put it out on that field and you do what you do. This is what you're getting paid for. You make the big play when it needs to be done to make the win, to get that win. And that's the way. That's the way. And I'm telling you, there is that is the secret. That's the secret. If you can pass along to the Jets, to their coaching staff, to the players, I appreciate that, but it's not because my thing's only going out to two people. But I'm telling you, let me know. I'm wrapping this up. Let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that what I'm telling you about the Giants, how they won the Super Bowls, and about Justin Fields and the team itself, the Jets team, the players, the coaches, do you think that what they saw the Giants do, and what I'm telling you, what it takes to win, the big plays, the big decisions by both the coaches and the players, and to make clutch plays and drives during those playoffs, during the Super Bowl, when you need to do it. And that is the key to victory. What do you think about that? Do you think I'm correct? Do you think I'm right? Or do you think, nah, I don't we talking about that's not the way you do it? And also, you think Justin Fields has the potential to do what Eli Manning does? Or not? You think that he's not ready for it, and it's just not, he doesn't have the talent, he's just never going to do it? Or you think that there is a possibility that if he puts it all together, makes the big plays like Eli Manning does, and the players along with them that do the same thing with the coaching, they can win playoff games, they can make the playoffs, win playoff games, and win the Super Bowl finally. Okay, let me know how you do, how you feel in the comments. Put the comments down. I would love to see them. I will get back to you on the comments, let you know what I think about that and what I feel. And we'll go back and forth, a little banter. I love all doing that, and I appreciate everything that you have done for the channel. Any new people to the channel, please subscribe down below, and everybody hit that like button. Also, please comment. It really helps the channel, and I love just seeing that, responding back to you, and just get that view time up, everything like that, and just everything. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to do my best, put the videos out, and I hope that you like the videos. Okay, and that will be the end of this one. I will see you for the next one. All right, you know what's next. Let's go, Jets.